So I know watching BL series with 10 to 15 episodes is just tiring sometimes. With 30 to 50 minutes per episodes is really draining, especially when binge watching. However, watching miniseries will give you the same killing experience, but in shorter version. In this list, we will talk about my top Thai BL miniseries you should try. Are you ready? Let's dive in. 10. Make It Live. Make It Live is the sequel of the story between Fuse and T from Make It Right. I was just sad because I'm expecting book and frame love story to strive. However, we got Fuse and T. Anyway, I was just shocked how the story looks terribly odd. The story is set 3 years after Make It Right 2, and by that timeline, a couple should have grown emotionally. It seems to me that they are portraying a fresh couple because their acting is just meme crappy. Or maybe because of the poor script and directing? I don't know. The storyline is just confusing, and the addition of S and Luckmo is just questionable, like they don't even have participation for the development of the story. I'll pretend I haven't seen this series. Lol. But if you're a Make It Right stan, you can still enjoy this one. 9. Choose is a classic BL miniseries that exudes a great message. The story follows a relationship between a company owner and his lover whom he gave a job in his company. At first I thought there's no love between them, since their characters and relationship is just questionable. But when you finish the series, you end up realizing that sometimes we can't just judge people's relationship based on their different hierarchies. If you don't understand what I meant, you can watch this series and give your own verdict. This series is actually top on my list before, but since many great series just sprouted, that's why it ended in this rank. But still, this series is still good choice. 8. iStories is actually not a BL, but I included it in this list because it has shade of BL too. The series has 4 episodes with different storylines. The story follows 4 different persons who call themselves I. Each episode's focus is on a specific gender. Episode 1 for a transgender, episode 2 for a bisexual female, episode 3 for a gay, and the last episode focuses on a lesbian. This series is an advertisement for Honda, but the message of the series is clear and empowering. The series tackles the struggle of LGBT community in dealing with love. The representation are balanced, and the way each episode ended is just positive and powerful. I'm very glad I bumped to this series. A must watch too. 7. Ingredients. Ongoing. This series is just perfect in our quarantine selves. The series is basically some sort of cooking show advertisement, but it offers a light-hearted BL drama. Based on my research, this series will have 10 episodes all in all with 6 to 9 minutes duration each episodes, and as of making this video, it's still on its 4th episode. The series is underrated, and it deserves a great following. If together the series is successful for its light drama, this series should blow up, then. Anyway, the actors in this series are just talented ASF. Plus the OST in this series is just perfect, sung by Jeff Satter, the main role in the series. And for your information, the actors and ingredients are the same main roles in our 6th spot. 6. HeSheIt. Ongoing. This series has 3 parts. He, she and it. As of making this video, the series has unveiled he and she respectively. With it, that has not been produced. According to the producers, the footages on the last episode were corrupted, but they will reshoot everything after the issues on pandemic. Well, despite being ongoing, this series escalated on my 6th spot, simply because the story is just mind-blowing. I don't know, maybe if they will release the last episode, this spot could change. But surely, it will never go down, unless there's another mini-series with a quality storyline than this. If you haven't watched this one, you should try. Even if it's still ongoing, the 2 episodes will surely satisfy your curiosity, since the series is mystery itself. Also, the actors are just chef's kiss, and that's a fact. 5. Reminders and 2 Wish. I know both mini-series are different, but I will add them here in one spot, because they share a same universe, and that I have the same verdict for the 2 series. If you have watched The Love by Chance, which is an 8-tier series and a classic BL series entitled Lovesick, This 2 series a great recommendation. Although this miniseries is not a love by chance related, but the main couples from LBC are complementary roles in reminders. It is actually a spin-off for Lovesick, where Funnelship goes to different university continuing their relationship as a couple. The storyline is brilliant and shares an important message to people who are in relationship. It shows the importance of trust, communication, and quality time for couples. The OST, which is originally from Lovesick, hits differently in this series with Perth Saint and Mean Plan ships. I just hope Earn Peach ship happened in this miniseries. Hopefully in the future, who knows, let's just hope. LMAO. 4. The Moment I Need You. This series is completely a shocker. I discovered this series in one comment section while watching together the series. And whoever that person is, I wanted to give that person a gift. This series is one of the most romantic series in this list. It's sad that it's underrated. If you haven't watched it, it can be found here on YouTube with complete English subtitles. The series is about a guy who tried to move on and a bartender. I will no longer explain their story because it will just spoil you. It has a promising actors and cute, refreshing concept. A must watch if you're tired of BL series in school uniforms. 3. Ask I, 2018. This series has 5 different episodes, which is an extension to the story of some legendary couples of GMMTV. Episode 1 for Pick Rome of Puppy Honey. Episode 2 is dedicated to Insun of My D Loser, Edge of 17. Episode 3 is for Team Orc of My T, Cause You're My Boy, Pete KO of Then Kiss Me Again. The series for episode 4. And the last episode is dedicated to the mythic couple Khan Pobarthit of Sotus franchise. Each story have different take and completely diverse. It also gave some closure, especially to the fans of these series. This miniseries reached the top 3 because of the nostalgia it brought, especially that 4 couples from this anthology are side BL couples in their respective main series. Who's complaining? 2. The Effect. This one is the most controversial BL series. I remembered how people reacting to this series. They don't like this one because of the storyline. Maybe because episode 1 is very different from the rest of the episodes. That's the reason fans outraged with the sudden change of mood. But the story is more than just a BL series in university themed concept. The series tackles important current issues that many people just shrugged off or just romanticized. The issues on rape, consent, bullying and how it affects people were properly addressed, unlike how other BL series portrayed. The story is well showcased in the production, and acting is commendable. 1. Grey Rainbow. Grey Rainbow is one of the first BL series that dragged me to the BL fandom. This series will always be in my god tier list because of the nostalgia and positivity it brought me. The acting, production, the script and the setting were impeccable, though the story has sad ending, and make sure you bring a tissue with you while watching it. But along the process of their relationship, it's magical, and the emotions that I get ages ago while watching it are still vivid up to this date. No matter how many BL miniseries Thailand has to offer, Grey Rainbow will be the best, and that's on period. Which of these miniseries have you watched? How was your viewing experience? Share them below on the comment section. If you want more content like this, subscribe to this channel and together let our BL fandom multiply. Adios.